Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're digging into something really practical, redesigning a website for a small business. We're pulling all our insights from the Easy Gold marketing analysis. So our mission today is pretty simple. We want to understand, why a local business really needs a fresh website. We're talking about the big benefits, the money, and the power of that local connection.
Exactly. And the core idea from the Easy Gold sources is this. A good redesign isn't just a new paint job. It's a real tool that drives money and growth, especially for a small business in a place like, say, Nailsworth in the UK.
Okay, so let's start right there. Why is an old website so bad? I mean, they basically just scare people away, right? The first big benefit the Easy Gold site points out is simple. More sales.
And it's not just an idea. You can actually see it in the numbers. There was this amazing example of a local cafe in Nailsworth. They saw a 40% surge in their online orders.
Wait, 40%?
40% in just 3 months.
That is a massive jump. Was that all from the website, or did they, change up their menu or spend more on ads? How do we know it was just the site?
That's the critical question. And it really came down to two things: making it easy to use and making it feel local. The new site made ordering foods simple, which is key, but it also helped them show up on Google when people were searching for food nearby. That local search part was huge.
Okay, so showing up on Google is great, but all that traffic doesn't matter if, the website doesn't work. Which brings us to phones.
It's everything now. The mobile-first approach isn't really a choice anymore. The data shows over half the people, more than 50%, are on their phones. And Google's rules in the UK are clear. If your site is slow or clunky on a phone, you're not just losing customers, you're actually getting pushed down in the search results.
And here's where that local magic really comes in. The experts that Easy Gold highlights, they know what people in a town like Nailsworth actually like. It's about the colors, the words, the whole feeling. It has to match what the community expects. It builds trust instantly.
It really does. And that trust makes people act. We saw a great example with a local florist. They just fixed their website to make it load faster. And immediately, fewer people left the page right away. That's what we call the bounce rate.
So a lower bounce rate means happier customers.
Happier customers who stick around and, buy more flowers.
So for a small business owner who isn't a marketing expert, how do they know if this big redesign was worth the money? What is this bounce rate thing exactly?
The bounce rate is your key signal. It just means how many people visit your site and leave after only looking at one single page. If that number goes down, it means your site is working. People are interested, they're clicking around. There was a local bakery. They saw their bounce rate drop by 25%.
25% is a big deal.
A huge deal. And it was just because the new site was better organized and easier to navigate. And looking at the bigger picture, the long-term benefits go beyond just sales. A good site helps the business run smoother, and it keeps them safe. It helps them follow UK data rules like GDPR. That's so important for building trust.
Okay, so let's tie this all together for you. A redesign that focuses on local customers brings in real money, like that huge 40% sales jump. It makes your business look trustworthy, and most importantly, it has to work perfectly on a phone.
Right. So it leaves you with a really important question to think about. If a simple, local-focused website redesign can boost a small cafe's sales by 40%, what hidden growth is just waiting inside your own website right now? You should definitely check out the Easy Gold source for more details.